right. Hey, not with that shine. Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another one. Today we are playing with an oldie but goodie. We are playing with the Nars Climax palette, or the C palette, because I cannot stand over sexualized makeup names. Anyway, if you want to go back in time about a year that's old in these makeup streets and see, do we still love her? Was she that good? Keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and you're in love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. You know I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? Today's Tuesday. Video's going up Tuesday. Y'all know how I roll. I wanted to bring this palette out because I just remember so many people saying that they loved this palette last year. I did not get it at the launch. I ended up getting it because I had a Mercari balance and someone had it brand new. I don't even think I did a video on it. I'm trying to figure out if I even wore it. Anyway, I'm going to do 2 looks in this video and just chit chat, you know, my normal get ready for work, teacher situation. I have a little back to school hybrid style shirt on. That was from 2021 when we came back hybrid style. Anyway, let me show you this palette up close because let me tell you what time it is. Y'all know I got to let y'all know because we beating the clock up in here. 6:49. So here's the palette. It does have shade names. I'm going to swatch it, but I'm not going to be all into the names because it's like upside down. It's just too much. Every time I think of this palette, I think about that Usher song. Going nowhere fast when we reach the climax. That's not my best singing voice because it's early. But let's go ahead and get into these swatches before I start. You know how I get off. All right, 9 shades, cool tones. Definitely wasn't something that I thought twice about until other people started saying how good it was. So let's just go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna start with this little blend out shade. I'm gonna just try to let's do some small swatches like this today, because I mean, we don't have that kind of time. So that's that. This one is really up my alley for a transition shade. You'll see me use this one probably in both looks, really. It's like a cool tone, kind of mauve. Don't remember what this palette retailed for. And did y'all see Nars just put out their holiday blush palette, and they have a palette that's this format. I really wish it had some different tones because I really like the quality of this one, but the tones in the holiday one are they're just pinks. It's stuff I have like 20 times over. So, and if I get Pat McGrath, I'm gonna have some pinks added. So I'm probably not gonna get that. Was considering the blush palette. Oh, before I get into finishing the swatching, I had misplaced my Nars Afterglow palette, which I think I got at the beginning of 2022. And I really like this palette a lot. And the holiday one is different. So I was kind of considering it because it's got some like corally tones in there. I'm not sure if they're new shades or existing shades. I don't know that much about Nars. What I will say is I love this palette, and I have a Orgasm blush trio that has Orgasm, and that was with the release of Orgasm X, and then it has a highlighter, and I still use that to this day. To this day. Get back to it. All right, now we get into the shimmer here. Really great quality on the shimmers, and you can let me know because I don't have a whole lot of experience with Nars eyeshadows. I had one little mini palette at one point, but I don't have any more. Actually, that mini palette came out with the Orgasm X collection as well, and they had a lip oil. So another little champagne right here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, more of a wet effect shimmer than Natasha Denona. I need this new palette. All right, moving on. Got this green. Ooh, I think I'm gonna be doing something with that today. Yes. Ooh. Look at that. That is nice, y'all. Y'all cannot say it's not nice. Now this one's more of like a satiny shimmer. So it's not, yeah, it's not gonna have like the sparkle, but you know, it does serve its purpose in a palette, I think. Everybody doesn't always want the glimmer. Actually, this has a nice sheen. Yes? Can anything equal negative? I would say the answer to that is no. Green, matte. That's a nice green, y'all. I need you to come brush your teeth though and wash your face. These shimmers are really getting me though. Nice deep brown here. I could always go for a deep brown in a palette. We're getting back into karate today, y'all. We haven't been in like 3 weeks at least, probably a month. Let's just say a month. And I'm just, you know what, let me not. I'm treating myself to a Panera today because I like to try to have something to look forward to, and it can be a salad, you know. It's that Southwest chicken salad. It is so good, y'all. And I get gorgonzola cheese on it. I can't wait. And I'm getting a baguette and eating a baguette. And last we have this blue. What's Panera with no baguette on the side? I mean, come on. All right, so that's the Climax palette. And I really like this, y'all. I really do. As I said, I'm gonna be doing 2 looks in this video, and I'll be back at the end to wrap it on up. Good morning, everyone. We are gonna get into 2 looks with this Nars palette. And this was just such a good one, and I remember so many people loved it, but you know what? I think I've only used this palette 1 time. So let's bring this baby back out and see what we think. I'm gonna use her today and tomorrow. So today is Monday. It is September 18th. Kept feeling like something was going on today, but I looked at my calendar and there's nothing. So that is great. Yeah, well, let's get this show on the road. On my face, I have on Hourglass foundation. I have on pink powder. I have my Dior concealer. Wearing my Nars Afterglow palette because I just found it and I'm really excited. So there's that. Let's tap into this shade here. Oh, they have shade names. Okay, okay. Oh God, you know, I'm not doing it. We're going here. I have a Bristles Beauty E01DL brush. I love this brush right here. It's so good. And that's a nice pretty color. This is a color that like reminds me of something from the Natasha Denona I Need a Snooze palette. Nude palette. I forgot to tell you what's on my lips. I've got a Shanta High Lip Chic in the shade Patience. And I had to use Patience to get this shade for $19 from Mercari. And it's almost done. I really like it, but I can't be spending $50 for lipstick. Like, I'm drawing the line. I'm drawing a line in the sand. I mean it. It's ridiculous out here in these streets. Well, this is going to be like a nice little chill look. I can feel it. Ooh, I probably be nice to use some blue because I got my school shirt on today. Yesterday we had Sunday Fun Day. That was fun. Huh?
Playing Giant Survival.
Oh, on Roblox? Oh, okay. Did you wash your face? Because that would be important. It is 6:59, y'all. I gotta be to work on time. We have, and should be on time every day, but we have a morning rally at 7:25, so I definitely plan on being there for that. We're gonna go into this shade next. Same brush. Then I'm gonna do this on the inner and outer. Of course you can lay on my bed. I'm gonna do this on the inner and outer corner. I want to share how refreshing it is when content creators go back and pull out their old palettes, even if it's just to talk about them or talk about the history behind them. I didn't finish this video yet, but one I think that you would enjoy is by Alicia Archer, and she did a video about iconic palettes in her collection. And it wasn't even that they had to be the best palettes, but it was just palettes that made history, even for negative reasons. I thought that was great because she went back to 2016, and at that time I wasn't even wearing makeup and I didn't know anything about makeup. I'm not finished the video, but I was really into that. Two of the palettes I recall her bringing out, she did a 28 pan palette from Natasha Denona, and she also pulled out the Viseart Pro palette. That actually might be as far as I've gotten, but let me know if you've watched that video. By the time you're seeing this video, I should be finished watching it. But I love that because everybody's not all about this new all the time, and I think that it's an important conversation to have, because I'm just starting to see a lot of people try to shop their stash, go back into their collection, and like stop all the hype with this new makeup, and then, you know, sprinkle some new things in. But I really like that video and that idea. I was thinking maybe I could talk about iconic palettes just in my collection. Like for me, I don't have all the makeup history at this point. I can go back to about maybe the end of 2019. Let's do this blue shade and see what that's looking like. Everybody talks about how great these shimmers are, and yeah, this is still performing very well. It's sparkly, but I don't see it being like intimidating sparkly or messy sparkly at all. It's really pretty, really nice. Just tapping it in. I didn't put any extra primer on or anything. I'm pretty good with what that looks like. I'm gonna just take a shader brush back into our transition shade for the lower lash line. Also, if you're interested, did y'all see that Blend Bunnies is not gonna be able to restock the Surge palette? Now the Surge palette is a palette that my friend Jamie and Dr. Ash, they swear by that palette, and I'm like, you know, when the owner talked about why she is not going to be able to restock it, I think it has something to do with those neon mattes that are in there. I don't have any neon shades. So my friend Jamie is kind enough, she's going to send me her Surge palette because she's getting a new one. It has an updated shimmer formula. What's not fair? What's not fair? Does someone send me a palette? Do you want a palette? Okay, I'm done. She's getting a fresh one.
This is gonna cost.
What, the palette? Oh.
Wow.
She's getting the updated shimmer formula. I probably won't use those shimmers in the first place. I would like to pair those mattes maybe for some fun looks with some of my other indie shimmers, like my singles. So yeah, y'all. That was nice. Thank you, Jamie. That saved me some money, you know, because I was going to get it. I was like, I don't want to miss out. Shoot. Not even for like FOMO purposes, but I think it would be cool to try out some neons. They're not my thing, but I'd like to try it and see. Oh, yes. Let's look at it from afar. This is pretty. I mean, this could be a nighttime look, don't you think? I sure do. I'll be back with my liner and mascara. All right, you all, I am back with the finished look. And just so y'all know, it's 7:07. Okay, we doing good. Let me know what you think. This is really cute. Okay. Get off work and go to happy hour, I guess.
You have school tomorrow?
Do you have school tomorrow? Well, I'll just wake up today talking about I want to do something fun. Like, what? Your whole life is fun. Anyway, let me tell y'all. Oh, Victoria Beckham in the shade Cocoa, and then Tarte Maneater mascara. Y'all, today I'm going to be wearing Margarita Cupcake. Yes, I wore this last week. I had to get this off of eBay from Bath and Body Works. It smells so good, and it pairs really well with a vanilla scent. So I also know in my bag I have Dulce from, where's Dulce from? Rosie Jane. Yes, I don't know why Margie's going upstairs, but I know where we're about to go to work. Let me know what you think about this look. I think it's beautiful. I really, really do. I can't stop looking at it because it's really giving me some evening vibes, actually. But we're gonna come back with one more, and that's gonna be it. So I will see y'all in a second. Okay, let's get into look number 2. Oh yeah, we gotta go back into this Bristles Beauty brush from yesterday. I'm gonna go into the same transition shade as well. Today I'm gonna focus more on the greens. Matter of fact, no, let's go into this light one, and that could be what we want to do. Maybe we'll go into the green and then blend out with this. Let's do that. So I gotta talk it through. To let you know what's on my face, I believe I have all the same base products. Well, actually no. Hourglass Dior concealer, Hourglass foundation. I have on my iconic London Playtime blush, and I'm actually wearing Pat McGrath Bronze Nirvana. Wanted to try that out, especially with the bronzers coming out in the face palettes for holiday. And you know what I decided? Because I do have Bronze Nirvana, and then I have Desert Glow. I don't don't think I like the glow in the Desert Glow. Don't get me wrong. I like a glowy blush, but I don't like when I can see glitter particles. And it doesn't look like that on the face. But when I look at it, I just don't like that when I look at it. I'm like, So I just wanted to share that. I'm still really on the fence about the Pat McGrath collection. And I was actually thinking, going into the lighter shade, because I need to. I was actually thinking about doing like a deeper dive video, because I did talk about it extensively in Purchase or Pass, but I still feel the need to go into it a little bit more for my own self, because y'all, Odin's Eye comes out tomorrow. That's gonna be the 20th. Oh, finally, Glamlight has I'm not even happy about it, because it's like a teaser, because it's not a sneak peek of anything except saying that they're going to release the collection this weekend, and they have Ghostface running around with boxes and foolery. That is not what I want to see, because it's probably boxes of that bag. Anyway, so that's coming out, and I do want to see it, and I am considering it. Talked about Odin's. I'm curious, not sure about it, but Cosmic Brushes has a Gothic palette coming out. I just want to see it, because it's 12 shades. It's not going to be like this huge palette that is going to be too much for me. I think this green is it's cool, but it's taking a long time to get it where I want it to be. And I'm using the blend out with it. So what else do we have coming out? Adept is sneak peeking something. Not that Rainbow Raider palette, not that. It's something else. Lethal is sneak peeking something. Like, it's just a lot going on. And then VIB. So, and then there's Inslee Rain. I'm really trying to sit myself down on that palette and at least wait for Black Friday. $88.88, y'all. I can't. And I just know I would be getting that palette just because I like all those colors together. Because I do not think that is a handmade formula. I do think they make some hand pressed shadows, but you can correct me on this. I don't think it's all of them though. So let me know. But I know the quality is great, because I think it's the same quality that's in a lot of other palettes, and there is nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with it is $88, because I keep telling y'all, August and Marky are going to the orthodontist on Monday, and I don't think that's going to be a light deal as far as work that needs to be done. So I'm just trying to keep everything balanced and keep everything in mind. I need to do a deeper dive on the Odin's collection. However, they are releasing it so quickly, I can't even do a deep dive. So it's going to be everybody's on their own for that. I can't help anybody, because I'm really torn. I actually feel like the Trick or Treat palette, I didn't pull it out yet, but it's reminding me a little bit of the Christmas palette with that bright green. There's definitely some differences. And the Little Ghost palette, I think, is cute. It's not the same, but it's giving me vibes of that. Is it not Jorts? Soul Moon 2? Yeah. So I'm just, oh gosh, I'm just not sure. I think I would have so much fun playing with those palettes though. And I always do with Odin's Eye is the thing. And with some of those lip stains, I just think I can make some festive, fun looks. But I mean, how realistic is it that I would wear them? I just don't even know at this point, y'all. I just don't. Okay, I'm going to have to be good with this. It's fine now. But I definitely needed this, like, right here, this ghost shade. Because this green was not going to, I don't think it was going to look right. It wasn't going to give me that gradient. All right, let's move on, because it's now 7 o'clock and August needs to come brush his teeth. Aug, can you come on? That's sad. I need you to come brush your teeth. Hygiene is important. This is pretty. That's a nice green. He talking about something about his fitness contest. What do you have, a fitness competition? I love that you're into being fit. I lifted some weights this morning. Sure did. I didn't get on my bike, but I was like, I need to do some weights. Oh, because everybody knows, because you told them. And everybody's happy for you. Now, don't brag now. Don't get, you know, full of yourself.
Mom's getting too fat, too.
What?
That's the most getting a 2.
I'm getting a 2-pack. Can't get 8.
That's
Matter of fact, my weight is stuck right now, y'all. It's stuck at 159.6. It was 163, so that's fine. But I need to get back on my grind.
7.8 pounds.
That's cute. And let's do this this like pinky one here. This pinky champagne-y. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. Can you go brush your teeth? Oh yeah, I like this. That's nice. This is really pretty. Okay, Nars. I don't know. Let me know if their formulas always like this.
Every 780 pounds.
I'm gonna need you to look at that number again.
It says 7.
And then is there a point, like a dot?
No.
It is, because it's not 70, 80.
Come here.
You can't.
I'll show you. 780. No, 780.
This is, oh, he got mad. I'm not doing that. Let's take a little bit of this right here. Let's see what happens if we just, I don't know if y'all can see that, but who cares? Let's put that on there. Oh yeah, that's cute. Cute. All right, enough of that. I'm gonna take this smudger brush. We're going back into the green mattes on the outer lower lash line here. I didn't even finish telling y'all what's on my face. Huh? They're the ones that are, the orthodontists are the ones that are in charge of like getting your teeth straight. So braces, things like that. You might need a retainer or 5. We're going on Monday. Yeah. Because you're going to need it.
Wait, when are they going to get braces?
I don't know. They're just going to look at your teeth really and say what they think you're going to need. And then I'm going to cry.
You're going to cry?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cry.
Because it's expensive.
Okay.
Let's do this for the rest of the lower lash line. Oh, it's always something. He always volunteering to pay for something, but that's nice of him. I appreciate that he has that mentality. He's like, let me help you. Sure you can. Because that's going to be nice when he gets older. You know, I'm hoping that he will really be a gentleman because that's how I'm trying to raise both of them. Like to, you know, I don't get taken advantage of here, but you know what I'm saying. It's nice to offer. My lips, this is Awestruck from Maybelline Lip Shine, right here. And I have a ColourPop liner that matches. And this, I think, officially is my favorite one. It's just a great color. It's like, I just love it. And going back into this shade for the inner corner. Wait. Not with that brush, we're not. That was a quick teeth brushing. Real quick. Didn't I give you socks or no? I did. Go put your socks on because I gave them to you.
Why is it right here?
Because I gave them to you.
You got black socks.
This is, yeah, y'all. What y'all think? This came together real nice. My hair is just, it looks okay right now, but like by the end of the day, it's just be looking crazy. Is this Ash? We're gonna go with Ash by Victoria Beckham. So yeah, fall releases, holiday. Those are the things, the ones I mentioned that we talked about Inslee. Right. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit down on that. Oh, blends. Blends is gonna be coming out with something because the logo changed. So there's that. So I cannot get overwhelmed. You know, I can't lose sight that I want to be a traveler. Because I really want to go somewhere. I really want a family compound, but people seem to think I'm playing. And I would need to scout out some places, you know? Like Belize. I want to go there. I just want to be somewhere remote. I could still do YouTube. I could still teach. I could still make an impact. But I want a slow life. I want a slower life. And I don't want any snow. We didn't get snow last year, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be fortunate this year. 0707. See how quickly time goes when you're having fun? We don't have a meeting today, so I can get there by 7:25. Anyway, y'all, let me know, because the video's about to be over. Let me know what's going on with y'all in the chat. Because I say that at the end. Let me know what's going on in the chat. And then I'll be like, stay safe and see you later. So let me know now what's going on with y'all. And what are y'all thinking about all these releases, the prices? Jeremy and I are going to be doing a lot once we get our little schedules together. Because we need to have the conversation. We're going to have to change the trajectory. Because, like, here's my thing. Everybody else is getting rich, and what am I getting? Oh, I can't hear anything because I'm not getting anything. Nope, not getting anything. Sorry. And I still buy most of my makeup myself, and it's like, I have really good makeup. So all this chasing after the new stuff, I mean, I'm human too, you know what I mean? Like, I want new things, but I don't want to feel any YouTube pressure. So, you know, I haven't really been feeling YouTube pressure though. So, but it's just, I'm saying it's something that I have felt before trying to compete, but I don't even care about that anymore. I just care about having fun, you know, trying to get my life together, trying to get my home together, because I just feel like that's never together. Trying to get my organization and my body right, my eating, you know, and look good while we're doing it and smell good. Speaking of which, I started to wear the Velvet Santal from Huda Beauty. She's also coming out with something new. Seven Virtues is coming out with a cherry fragrance, and then Ellis Brooklyn has an apple one. So it's like a lot going on. And I did spray the Velvet Santal, but then I realized I wasn't feeling that. You know what I was feeling? You're not going to be surprised. You're not going to be surprised at all. What about Pop from House of Oud? You know why? Because today needs to smell like a good time. Today needs to smell like a great time. And the great time is me. I'm going to bring this with me to work in case I need a spritz of happiness. Okay. Finished look. And now I'm going to give you my overall thoughts. Was this as good as people were making it out to be? Yes. Is this an everyday palette for some? Absolutely. Quality, A+. I mean, it really is an A+. I was going to say Quint. This is an A+ palette. I really like it. I think it gives you a way to do neutrals with a little bit of color, but it's still muted and toned down for people who are not teachers and can wear whatever they want. You want to wear a little bit of blue and you want to go in the office. I feel like this palette allows you to do that. It's very cool. It's very fall. And I think it's very easy to use. So I like it. I think it goes pretty deep with this brown. And, you know, you do kind of have to blend out, especially like if you want to use this as a transition or even this one. But that's what you got this shade and this shade for. And I really like it. Love this for the transition. This one right here. This is a really good one. I don't know if this is available anymore. Maybe on Mercari or something like that. But if this was something you were thinking about and you can find it for something reasonable, because you know how Mercari can get, I would definitely grab it if I was looking for it. Or if you were looking for it. But let me know about Nars eyeshadow. As I said, this is only the second eyeshadow palette I had from them. And the other one was like super pink. But I think this is really nice quality. So a lot of the Nars eyeshadow palettes look very similar. They're always like pinks, golds, sunsetty type vibes. So I always look, but I'm never really wowed. But I think that this one was the first one that came out in a long time where people were like, okay, yes, Nars, this is nice. And I want you to stay tuned because I pulled out another 9 pan that I want to see if we really love. And it's this one, the Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar palette. I want to know, do we still love this one too? Because this is another one that's cool and unique in my collection. I want to pull this back out and try it. There's so much good makeup out. And, you know, with all the new stuff coming, it's not that there's a problem getting new stuff. You need what?
I need my pencil.
A pencil?
Yeah.
For what?
To want my paper.
We're about to leave. I can give you a pencil when we get to work. It's not about not getting anything new, but I think it's also okay, all I wanted to say was, there's nothing wrong with getting anything new, but I also want, for me, to remember the other wonderful things in my collection. It may deter me from all the newness because this is like goodness, and like we got to stop thinking that things are old and all that kind of stuff. It's all about mindset. That's with most things in life. So let me go. Thank you so much, and let me know if you love this palette too. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another Do We Still Love Her video. I hope this was therapy for you. You know it is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Oh, by the way, it's 7:14. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.